Hey guys, AscendantGod here. Going to be doing some arena battles. Going to be doing it with Nethril, Bystophus, Inithwe, Bloodtwin, and Deathless. So, I'm going to spend most of the time in arena. I have 8 tokens right now, so I got quite a bit. Just want to take a quick look at the champions first. So we got Nethril here. He was actually the second legendary that I ever pulled. The first useful one, because the one before that was Tomb Lord, and he's still in my vault. But anyway, I have him geared for both arena as well as clan boss, so he is all speed gear over here. I like to get him to have the first attack in arena. Second one is Bystophus. Okay, another great champion, another legendary. I just got him fairly recently, but I leveled him up real quick because I knew he was going to be useful in arena. Again, a lot of speed gear on him because I like to try to prioritize first attack, and then other than that, he has an increase in attack percentage. Alright, third down the line is Inithwe Bloodtwin. This is, at this point in time, a very new Void champion. Really good champion. I love this guy. He is probably my favorite, maybe second to Deathless. Not sure yet. But got some cruel set on him as well as some speed. Alright, he has some great abilities, but we'll see them in arena. Last but not least, definitely not least, Deathless. Deathless is another one of my champions that I absolutely love for a couple of reasons. One, she is a great finisher in arena. Number two, because she benefits off of defense for her attacks rather than attack. So you get to load her up with defense on all of her gear, and then that actually increases the damage she does with her attacks because all of her damage is based on defense. Defense and defense again. So I really love that about her, where she's really hard to take down because she's loaded up with defense, and that defense actually increases her attack too. So going to go ahead and take a look at these guys in some action in the arena. Now, the only disadvantage that I'm going to tell you right now, just to forewarn you, normally I would want a speed aura. Okay, and for those of you that don't know how this works, whatever champion is on the far left in this list here, that's the aura that the enemy is going to have. Every once in a while you'll see people on this list too that don't understand that, and they don't know which one is their aura champion, and they'll have auras over here and not on this one. But anyway, the one on the far left is the auras. The disadvantage that I have with my current team is that I have an attack aura, which means I am weak against speed. I have glass cannons. Okay, if you don't know what glass cannons are, maybe take a minute to look that up on the internet, but right now my champions are glass cannons. They're an easy win if I get the first turn. Usually they're an easy win. Otherwise I can run into some problems. So here I got somebody with the heart. It looks like their team power is significantly less than mine. For those of you who have been playing this for a while, you know that doesn't really say a whole lot, but let's see what happens here. I got a bonus of attack. They got the bonus of hit points. Going to go ahead and get this battle rolling and see what happens here so you can see these champions in action. All right, and hopefully I'm going to have some luck here and get the first attack. When I get the attacks, I start out with Nethril because he is loaded up with all that speed gear. Looks like I get first strike. Alright, going to go at him with 8-3 Bat Swarm. This is going to knock their turn meters down. Alright, did everybody except for her. Now what I'm going to do is, since hers didn't get knocked down, I'm actually going to try to block her cooldown skills with Bystophus here, and yes, block 2 of them. Alright, so now neither of those are a threat. I'm going to go ahead and try to provoke him to lock him down. Oh, didn't even need to. Killed him. All right. With Inithwe Bloodtwin, thing I love about him, he gives me options. I can do one of two things now. I can attack all of them and probably kill this guy, or I could go with my A2, No Mercy, and that would guarantee that I would kill him. I might even be able to kill her with it. I'm going to go with A3, though, and let's see what happens here. Boom. Yep, he's gone. And now this one has Leech on him. For those that don't know Leech, any of my champions that attack him right now with that Leech debuff, it gives them 10% of their hit points back. So I'm about to hit him with Nethril. Watch Nethril's hit points. You're going to see some numbers, green numbers pop up. 483. Just helped himself by attacking him. Okay. Now Bystophus, I'm going to do the A2. Okay, he actually gets a bonus crit against Athel here because of the fact that she has the lock cooldown. Alright. So there's really not much left to do here. I can do an overkill with her A3, which is Grim Revenge. That is the most beautiful attack that she has. Boom. Done. Alright. Got 2 points. This one is only silver right now. These champions, I don't have their masteries capped out. This is a fairly new account for me, so I'm still working on the masteries and everything again. Long story why this is a new account, but I'm going to save my breath on that. Let's go down the line here. Looks like, okay, 52,418. These fights are almost not even fair, but let me go ahead and do them. But you never know. Sometimes somebody will have a team power that's pretty low, and they will take you out. I'm not sure exactly how the scores are determined, but there's some things that seem like they over-determine the scores, some things that seem like they under. All right, great. So it looks like I get to go again. Going to do Bat Swarm. Knock down those turn meters. Boom. Alright, looks like it only did 2. That's okay, though. I'm going to go ahead and lock them down. I think I'm going to... I guess I'm going to lock him down. He's probably... Actually, you know what? I'm going to lock him down because Bellower actually hits pretty hard. I don't like him hitting me. Alright, now I'm going to lock this champion down with Provoke, or hopefully... Yep, got Provoke on her. Great. Alright, going to do another 8-3 with him. It should take out the ones on the left and the right. Oh, close. Got a sliver of life. That's alright. Get her in this next hit. Alright. Looks like I lost Nethril. That's alright. Gonna do his AoE. Boom. 2 out of 3. Alright, just 1 left to go. I'm not even gonna do my AoE with him. Just gonna take it 1 whack there. This is probably gonna take him out. This A2 No Mercy. That'll do it. Yeah. Alright. Another 2. Oh, and we went up to the next tier here, too. Alright. This is going to be a little bit harder now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Got Naneo. Alright. Naneo has 66,000. Looks like... The only thing they got, I'm not really worried about this healer. They don't pose a threat to me. Alright, so let's give this one a shot, see what happens here. This fight, I think, is going to be a little bit more challenging. They got 1 legendary. Rarity doesn't always determine who's the most powerful champions, because Deathless a lot of the time ends up being my most powerful when she's the only one left. Her Grim Revenge hits for a ridiculously large amount. Alright, let me go ahead and lock them down again. And whichever one I target is going to be a guaranteed target for the lockdown, so... Usually want to be pretty picky when it comes to that. I'm going to lock her down, or at least try to. Good. And perfect. Her and the healer. Great. All right. And definitely want to lock this champion down because I know he hits hard. All right. Now, see, Kalia here, she can be a threat if you got a healer because she has a AoE attack that'll actually block heals. I'm not worried about her because I don't have a healer, obviously. This is kind of a gamble right now. I'm going to go with A3 on him because I can pretty much guarantee he's going to take her out. I don't know if he'll take the 2 of them out, but even if he doesn't, I think I'll be okay here. So, wow. All right. So, yeah, pretty much done. I'm going to put it on auto now. I'm not even going to bother the rest of this fight because this is just going to be a slaughter. See what he tries to do. Does have an HP burn on me, so my champions are on fire. Doesn't look good, but no threat. Alright. Great. And again, another win. Alright, on a roll here, doing good. I'm going to skip this one because I don't like going against speed auras. They put me at a disadvantage. I'm going to go ahead and see. These ones, yeah, I'll take them on. See Crimson in that next one. I do not like fighting Crimson. Alright, this guy can be a little bit of a pain just because of what happens with AoEs. He attacks all enemies and then he puts a reflect damage buff on all of his allies. So when I'm doing AoE attacks, it's actually reflecting 30% of the damage on me. And he can also do this decrease attack, increased defense buff. That's not that great. The first one is just meh, nothing to worry about. But that reflect damage can be pretty harsh on you. Other than that, nothing else really. Revive on death buff on a target allies. It's only 1 target, which is good. If it was on everybody, that might be an issue. But fortunately, we do not have Crimson Helms, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, and then the last one here. This is one that I'm not too familiar with off the top of my head. Attacks all enemies, 50% decrease attack. Alright, Prelace is a provoke debuff for 1 turn. Okay, since that's going to be on all enemies, I'm going to try to lock her down. I don't like that. All right. 6% increased buff and a counter. Ooh, that's another one that's going to be a pretty big threat. I do not like the idea of a counterattack being on all the allies, especially for 2 turns, because that could be the entire arena fight. All right, so I definitely want to lock her down first, because her buffs are going to be more of a threat than his are. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully going to get the first attack. All right, good. Got the first attack. So let's knock those turn meters down. Good. Got everybody's turn meters. All right. I hate to do it. This is red. Red means that there's much less of a chance of locking her down, but I want to lock her down so bad that I'm going to take the gamble to try to lock her down. Yes. All right. I had some good luck right there. All right. So since these two have their cooldown skills locked already, I'm going to go ahead and hit her, try to do a provoke on her. No luck with provoke, but this attack from Inithwe is going to take her out anyway. Awesome. All right. This is one of the things that I love about knocking a person's turn meters down, why Nethril is so valuable. Because look, right now, I'm going to get at least 2 more of my turns before they even get their first turn. It's crazy. That's because I locked them down, bumped down their turn meters. That's a big part of the key here, is having control. All right, and now he's going to get a guaranteed crit on these two because they got their skills locked down. It's red, which means that it's not going to hit them as hard, but still nice, still getting the crits. I do have to increase his crit damage. Right now, I probably put some crit gear on him eventually. Right now, I do not, just because I'm still working on my gear. And I'm going to take, it's hard to say, I could take out him. He's going to do more damage, but he's going to do that counterattack. Now, her, actually, once her cooldown runs out, I'm going to go for her because I do not... She's going to be a big threat, and it looks like she has a lot of hit points. She's going to be hard to take out. I might want to save her for last now that I'm thinking about it. Let me go for him instead. All right, it's got a poison on him. Okay, I'm going to hit her. I don't think this is going to take her out, but I'm going to try to. Yeah, all right. Well, that's good, though. That's good. Now she's almost dead. I'm going to actually focus on her, even though this is red. Yes. All right. Biggest threat is down. Okay, I lost him. That's okay. So you're about to lose this champion. All right, and then auto, because this is over. There's no way Kale's going to take all them out. And you are done. All right. Another 2. Doing awesome. All right. So, let's take... I'm going to do this just because I'm feeling lucky. I've been having a good streak. I'm going to go ahead and take these guys on. All right. Most of these, when it comes to my group, no threat at all. Denicil, nah. This healer, I don't remember what her name is. She's nothing. No Frostbringer. No. Not worried about her. Her? Elhine? No. Not worried about him. Crimson Helm, though. I do not like this champion. Maybe it's just my group. Maybe it's just me. But the thing that bothers me with her is her A2. Okay? And combined with her A3. Now, her A2 attacks 4 times, has a 75% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn, and places a block damage buff on her for 1 turn. So, it has a 75% chance of placing provoke debuffs on my champions, and then on top of that, blocks the damage that she receives for that turn. That kills me. That's an entire turn that could be lost with 2, 3, sometimes even, all 4 of my champions if she hits all 4. All right? This is the one that she attacks with first, though, and this one is probably even more annoying. Places a revive on death buff and a 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. So the increased defense makes it harder to kill them. The revive on death means that if I kill them, they're going to resurrect. The worst part of them resurrecting is the fact that if they do resurrect, they are going to resurrect without any of the debuffs that I've placed on them. As you've realized from my champions, they do a fair amount of damage, but they also have really strong debuffs that I rely on. So this champion here is going to be my first priority to take out in this group. All right, and then one other thing that is a little bit of a downside here too is you notice they have 2 of the blues, I got 2 greens, so that puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage. I'm not sure if you guys know how affinity works. I'm going to assume that you do right now. If you don't, definitely look at the affinity video, but oh, they're also quite a bit higher than me. Now that I'm thinking about it, 66 against 75, I'm feeling lucky. I don't know if I'm feeling that lucky, though. Looking at those numbers, think I might skip this, especially with Crimson Helm in that group. So, all right, let me look at the next one. Rangers. It's not English. All right, but let's give it a shot. All right, 63, 66. Okay, that's about fair. That seems a little better. All right. One thing about Jizzo, I know a lot of people criticize him. They say they're not really worried about him. He isn't that great of a champion. But, I mean, I beg to differ. In Arena, this guy hits like a Mack truck. I mean, he comes in, he wails on my champions. All right. Again, got 2 blues against my 2 greens. The affinities puts me at a little disadvantage. On top of that, I even got 1 more now in case that wasn't enough. So I got 3 against my 2. But I'm going to give it a shot. I've been doing good so far. I passed up 1 because of Crimson Helm. I'm not gonna play chicken again here. Gonna give this a shot, see what happens. All right, hopefully first turn. Oh yes, first turn. All right, great. So let's get those turn meters down. Awesome, all of them. Okay, now, this is gonna be. I'm gonna lock him down because if he starts healing, that's gonna be a problem. All right, no luck there. Even though it's red, I'm going to give it a shot again. I just don't want him healing. No luck again. All right. I'm going to try to take him out. A2. Yes. All right. No healer. That's a good thing. All right. I should be in the clear here. Depends on how hard they hit. Oh, and he is stunned. That was going to be a big hit coming in from him too, most likely. That's great. All right. I guess this is going to be an AoE, so it doesn't really matter who I target. Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty bad. All right. This is not looking good. Okay, I'm going to hold off on our A3. And I'm just going to focus on Kale, try to take him out good. So I got the decreased defense debuff. Awesome. I'm going to heal him up now. That's one of the awesome things about his passive here is if I kill a champion, it heals me by 30%. So I'm definitely going to do that to take out Kale. Goodbye, Kale. All right, now back in the game. Awesome. All right, going to try to take her out. I don't know if that's going to. Yes, it did. Awesome. He took him out. That's all right. That is perfectly okay right now because I got a neutral, 2 neutrals actually that are going to hit him with the same amount he hits me. This is done. This is over. Not even worried about it. There's no way he's going to take both of them out. He's not even going to take 1 out. This is over. And now she has her reflect damage on her. And done. Doesn't matter if he resisted because you just got taken out. That's why I think resist is a little overrated in Arena. I know some people gear up on it. I don't really see much point. I mean, sure, you can resist stuff, but the thing is resistance is situational. It's conditional. You're guaranteed that you're going to be taking damage from the enemy. You're not guaranteed that they're going to have really strong debuffs that you need to resist. So in my opinion, I feel that it makes more sense to gear up on things like attack and hit points, maybe defense. The only thing is there's a lot of defense downs that are out there. This is usually better off with hit points when it comes to the arena, but let's take a look at what these guys. Ooh, no. They're about 30% stronger than me. No way. That's not happening. And they got Tyrell as well as Apothecary. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm running away from that one. I'm going to be chicken there. All right, let me see. Maybe this one. 74. See if I got anything better here. I don't know. Good, I'm feeling lucky. I don't know if I'm feeling that lucky. All right, let's check this last one here. This might be the last battle that I'm going to do for now. Dave Jr. Oh, goodness, this is almost not fair. All right, yeah, he's at a huge disadvantage, not only because of the numbers here, but he's got this champion's actually pretty decent, Prince Kymar. He locks people down, resets the cooldowns of all ally skills, fills the turn meter of all allies except this champion by 20%. So Oh, yeah, he actually doesn't lock down. For some reason, I was thinking he locks down with that. Oh, this is how he locks down. Attacks all enemies, removes all buffs, places a sleep debuff for 1 turn. Yeah, that's where he can lock down all of your champions with that. That is horrible. It's not good. And then this one here resets all of their cooldowns, means their most powerful attacks are going to be up again. This is a guy I would love to have for Arena. Really powerful. This is probably one of the strongest of the game, actually. The poison, not that big of a deal against me, but that's crazy. Even with the poison, if he has high crit, he could even be a clan boss. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this on. Now, one big disadvantage that they're at here is, number one, they got Kalia, which her intent is to try to keep people from healing. I don't have a healer. I'm all offense, so I don't have anything to heal. This one here with Painkeeper, big disadvantage here. I know because I have Painkeeper as well. Recently in the game, and by the time that you guys play this or see this, it may have already been long gone, but Painkeeper used to be a great healer. Plarium just recently nerfed her. Horrible nerf. I shouldn't say nerf. I should say they put her into a shallow grave. 3 different nerfs at the same time. They reduced the turn meter increase from 15% to 10%. They decreased her heal from 25 down to 15, which is a huge decrease. And they decreased this combat tactics so that instead of it resetting everybody's skills, it's only allies. So it no longer resets her heal. So her heal, even at the best, is down to 4 turns. Most healers usually have 3-turn heals, so at 4 turns, hers is kind of high. A lot of people aren't even playing with her anymore because they over-nerfed her. They took it to an extreme with 3 nerfs at the same time. She isn't even that great of a healer anymore, so it's putting them at a pretty big disadvantage here. I assume it's probably the only healer they got. They got nothing better for Arena, or they just like running with a healer. There's nothing wrong with that. You can run with a healer in Arena by all means, but again, because of the healer that they have, not a big threat to me. Alright, so probably... Alright, let's knock down the turn meter first. I'm probably going to want to lock down Painkeeper. Actually, you know what? I want to lock him down first because his skills are way too powerful. I don't want her healing, but more importantly, I do not want him putting all my champions on snooze. Alright, now I'm going to try to lock her down with a provoke. I already got 3 lockdowns. This is why this group is so great. If I go first, that's the disadvantage. If somebody has a speed aura and they are faster than my Nethril, because I don't have a speed aura, so despite all the speed gear on him, if they have a lot of speed gear too and a speed aura, they could end up beating him, and then I'm going to be at a disadvantage. The key here is that I pretty much need to go first to have the advantage. I can survive other fights. The problem is without a healer, it can take out 1 or even 2 of my champions before I even get an attack, just like you've seen in some of these fights. Alright, so I'm going to provoke her, hopefully lock her down. Oh, jeez, wow, this is... I almost feel bad. This is just... Oh, goodness, alright. I should probably just put this on auto, maybe at least give them... Oh, that's not even going to help them either. I am sorry. I don't know how they got this high up on the tiers. Maybe this is weaker champions of theirs. Maybe that's why they're on this tier, because they have stronger ones, but they want to get bumped down. Sorry guys, had a little glitch in the matrix there, but anyway, just wanted to show you something real quick. I hopped onto my alternate account just to show you what I was talking about here as far as the tiers. Alright, so as far as, say if you're on a tier and you're having a really, really hard time on it, say you managed to get up here to gold, congratulations, alright, and say you're on this tier, but you're having a really, really hard time taking on champions at that tier. What you can do, alright, this is a little tip of the trade. It's something you're not going to hear on many other channels or videos because a lot of people don't want you to know this. It gives them their competitive edge and gets them medals quicker, but that's why you come to this channel, because I'm going to give you guys these tips and tricks that the others aren't. Alright, if you want to get bumped down from this tier to this tier so you can get medals better, say if you can win 90% of the time on this one, you'll get 2 medals, and this one you only win a quarter of the time when you get 3. Well, obviously you'd rather be down here getting more medals. All you need to do is you go to your defense, and just like I have here, okay, normally your defense, like say when you're going into battle, you have your group, and of course even on this one I have my group of my 4 champions here, but when it comes to the defense, if you want to keep yourself on a low tier, all you need to do, just pick one. That's it. I mean, I could pick this one or, you know, my legendary that I have. And of course, even just with one, it's still not going to be intimidating to people. But if you want to make it real easy, you just take one of your 1 stars, lowest champion, just stick a dog in there, save it. That's it. All right, because then what's going to happen is just like you see on this list here, see this champion, they only have 1 champion here. They're not going to go anywhere. A lot of people are going to target them for an easy win. Heck, I could target them for an easy win right now. But it keeps them low on the tiers so that they don't have to worry about going so high up that they may not be able to take those champions. Okay, so it's just something to keep in mind. Now, keep in mind too, though, that like if you're able to get, say, you know, 3 medals per win up here, and you know you only win, say, 3/4 of the time, but you don't want to get bumped all the way down to 1 medal where you can win every time. Is if you can win 3/4 of the time here, obviously you're going to win more. You know, use the bumping yourself down sensibly, but it is one of those little tricks because some people will wonder, like, oh, well, how do people manipulate where they are on the tiers and how do they get more medals? That's how you do it. Because with defense, this doesn't do anything. I mean, it changes your battle log, it'll change you on the tier, but ultimately, you don't lose medals. You don't lose any of them. When you win, that's when you get medals. But even if you win a defense, you don't earn medals from winning a defense. It doesn't do anything as far as that. All that it does is affect your rank for the tiers. So you want to try to win as many battles as you can on your own, not through the defense. All right, defense doesn't matter. Okay, again, the only time that defense would matter is, say, if you're on a certain tier, like say you're on this, you know, third, you know, let's say this number 3 tier here for silver, and you're getting lots of medals, but you don't want to go up to that one. It's just whenever you do end up on this one and it's too hard for you, then go down to 1 champion on your defense until you get bumped down again. And then once you start to get towards the low end of this tier, which you can see the ranking up top here, the arena points, once you get low down on that meter, but you're in the tier that you want to be in, then you just fill up your roster for the defense again, and that's it. All right, it's as simple as that, guys. Just wanted to show that to you before I head out real quick, just in case you don't know that. It's one of those little tips of the trade, and like I said, I like doing what I can to help you guys out here. So that's about it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you in the next episode. Hi guys, this is Anthony here, also known on this channel as AscendantGod. I wanted to thank you for checking out my channel here, really appreciate it. Be sure to check out the other videos, I got plenty of goodies on here. Also check out the description sections in the videos, got plenty of links on there for all different kinds of goodies that I think would be worthwhile for you guys. If there is something in particular that you don't see on my channel that you want to see, be sure to let me know in the comment section as well. And I think that's about it. All I've got. I'm just gonna get back to this thing here. I'm pretty sure if I just... Oh,
we have such sights to show you.
Wow. That's really funny. Same here.